Welcome to Friday Night Football. Mountain Home Bombers Stadium. Mountain Home Bombers will take on the Jonesboro Hurricane. Josh, what's the Jonesboro record?
3-0.
And Bombers are?
0-3.
0-3. Bombers, the season record doesn't really reflect how well the Bombers have improved this year. The first game against Harrison was a lot closer than the score looked.
Bombers have lost 3 games by 14 points, by a total of 14 points.
A total of 14 points?
Yep.
Well, like I say, they have improved quite a bit over the summer, the last winter and the summer. Last week they held Batesville to 8 points. And somebody told me at dinner tonight that Batesville actually beat Jonesboro. How could they be 3-0?
They didn't.
And that's what I was wondering.
Jonesboro put a stomping to them. They won
41-38. No, that was Conway.
65-41.
Yeah, well, I'll have to look that young lad up and let him know that he was wrong.
Jonesboro's averaging 58 points a game while they're allowing 38 points per game. But here's the big one, Bob. Jonesboro's averaging 583 yards this season.
583?
Yep.
I'll be darned.
Yeah, but you remember last year, it was a shootout.
Yes, it was. Kicking off for Jonesboro, number 17, Garrett Childers, back deep for the Bombers. They're going to let it go into the end zone.
Touchback, Mountain Home will start 1st and 10 on their own 20-yard line.
Yeah, last year Jonesboro scored 83. That was the most points Mountain Home's ever allowed.
Well, let's hope for different results tonight for sure.
Hootens has Jonesboro by 28. We need a good drive here.
McKay hands off up the middle.
I can't tell who that is. 34.
34, Riley Peters.
Riley Peters on McKay. Out to about the 24-yard line. Sharon was there for the Hurricane. Be 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6, Bombers. Noah Boyette out wide to the left. McKay with Cord Smith in the backfield. Hand off to Cord Smith. He goes to the left-hand side. He goes around tackle. He gets out to the 30-yard line, maybe the 31. Could be first down, Bombers.
Yep, first down.
First down, Bombers. Nice carry by Cord Smith.
You know, we've talked about it all season. We've talked about the offensive line's play. They've been able to open holes all season. And
McKay working up under center. Boyette wide to the right.
Riley Peters.
Riley Peters on the carry?
No, that's...
Or is that...
No,
that's Cord Smith. His helmet comes off.
Yeah, but they ripped it off.
Pickup of 5 on the carry.
McKay takes the ball out to about the 36-yard line. Be 2nd down and long 4.
By rule, Smith will have to come out of the game for a play.
Zane Nevis there for the Hurricane.
Second and 5, Bombers.
Riley Peters is in the backfield.
Robertson in motion.
Gives the big dude 27.
27, Junior Williams. He's
still
got
going.
First down, Bombers.
He's got the first down too, Bob.
Across the 40 to the 42-yard line.
Ball be placed at the 32. Be a first down, Bombers.
That's a hoss there.
DeQuan Brown was there for the Hurricane.
What happened?
1st and 10, Bombers. Ball placed at the 41. Peters in motion.
Oh, fumble.
Bad pitch. Going to be recovered by the Hurricane.
Dang it.
The fumble on the toss.
First down, Jonesboro.
At the Mountain Home
He should have kept it.
31-yard line. They'll start 1st and 10.
Bad break.
Yeah, I can't hear you
Well,
guys.
some of the cover for the Hurricane.
I can't hear you guys. First down, Hurricanes at the Bomber 31-yard line. Tough break for the Bombers.
Had a good drive going. We got a flag on the play.
Quarterback number 4, Tyson Williams, back to pass.
We got a flag on the play.
Pass is incomplete. Coverage for the Bombers by number 14, Marshall Robertson. There's a flag on the play.
Pass is incomplete. There is a flag.
I'm going to say there's sideline warning.
Sideline warning against Jonesboro.
Boy, that Jonesboro coach is giving him an earful.
Going to be 2nd and 10, Hurricane.
We got a Fred Sanford and a Dallas Cowboy sign over there. I don't know if Scooter.
Williams working out a shotgun. Timeout, Hurricane.
25.
We'll take a quick break.
You can't hear us at all?
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we needed.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as Arvest.
Arvest Bank, our customers say it best.
We're back. I can hear Josh. I can hear Robert. 2nd down and 10 for the Hurricane. Tyson Williams out of the shotgun. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Jonathan Adams in motion. Pass complete to number 7, Slayton. Slayton's wrapped up by number 29 for the Bombers, Reese Winfield.
Is complete to Jake Slayton. Takes the ball down to about the
Picks up 5 on the play.
26-yard line.
Going to be third and 5 for the 26.
Winfield is over the Bombers.
Lone setback. Number 19, Burnside.
18. Number 8 and 34 on the stop for the Bombers.
Riley Peters and Ford Smith on the stop.
Takes the ball down inside the 25 to the 23-yard line.
Deshaun Fountain was the carrier.
It's going to bring up 4th and 2.
4th and a long 2 for the Hurricane. Of course, they're going to go for it. Woods split to the left. Pass complete to Woods. He breaks the tackle. Riley Peters gets him down at about the 2-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 2 for the Hurricane.
Woods is complete down inside the 5 to the 2-yard line. Peters is there for the Bombers. It is 1st and goal from the 2.
1st and goal from the 2 for the Hurricane.
Right up the middle, touchdown.
Right up the middle.
Touchdown.
That's number 18,
Deshaun
Fountain.
Right guard, touchdown,
9 minutes left in the first quarter. Jonesboro capitalizes on the turnover, and it's 6-0. Number 12 into kick, Colin Crawford.
Crawford in to attempt the extra point.
That's good.
Kick is good.
9
minutes left in the first quarter. Jonesboro Hurricane 7, Mountain Home Bombers 0. We'll take a commercial break.
Man, look.
There are many ways of doing business today.
Hello?
Call centers, mobile apps. Right away. But when it comes to what really matters, our way is pretty simple. To be there when you need us most. That's the quality of your independent agent and the company that stands behind them.
Thompson Insurance, a member of the Rackley Group, is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Are you looking for the best barbecue in 2 states?
Holy smokes!
Want the meatiest fall-off-the-bone ribs?
Holy smokes!
The most tender and delicious pulled pork?
Holy smokes!
The tastiest brisket in the Ozarks?
Holy smokes!
Holy Smokes Barbecue and Catering is the only place you need to go. Dine in, carry out, and the best food for your next catered event.
Holy smokes!
We're your mountain home for great barbecue cooking.
Holy smokes!
A higher calling for your taste buds. Are you
the kickoff went into the end zone, so the Bombers get the ball back at the 20-yard line, 1st and 10.
Sure.
McKay up under center. Junior Williams, number 27, is the fullback.
Riley Peters.
Handed off to the halfback, Riley Peters, number 34. He's getting nowhere. He'll get back to the original line of scrimmage, it looks like.
So what do we
It'll
call,
be 2nd and 10.
What do we call the whole thing of Hurricanes?
A miss.
Stopped at about the line of scrimmage, the 2nd and 10.
A miss.
Haywood was there for the Hurricane.
Number 8's in the backfield.
Cord Smith in the backfield. Timeout, Bombers.
Timeout, Bombers.
First Community Bank, we believe in putting community first. Ask us about our great banking products, including our mobile and online banking applications, as well as our newest and most advanced ATM in the industry, Captain Cash. Come by and experience our style of community banking and let First Community Bank put you first. Member FDIC, go Bombers!
Want a perfect getaway? Call Cruise Planners Renee Shockey today. Visit exotic destinations, Alaska, Europe, Hawaii, all the while knowing the details are covered. Call Cruise Planners Renee Shockey and she'll make your dream vacation come true. Cruise Planners is located at 103 South Main in Mountain Home. Give Renee a call at 870-491-5215. She has great prices with all the extras. Call 870-491-5215 and she'll plan your vacation as if it was her own. 870-491-5215.
McKay under center.
Hand up to
He hands it
number
off
8.
to Cord Smith, number 8.
Nowhere.
Smith gets a yard on the play. It's going to be 3rd down and 9 for the Bombers. In on the tackle for the Hurricane, number 44. Anderson.
Pickup of about 1.
At number 70,
3rd down and
Miles.
9. Anderson was there for the Hurricane.
Into the ball game for the Bombers, Colt Kincaid.
Luke Foreman goes out. Let's say a pass. Oh,
They draw offsides. Bomber will pick up a charity 5 on that play.
Take him all day long.
Offsides against the defense. 5-yard penalty, still 3rd down. It's going to be 3rd and 4.
We got 3rd down and 4.
Cord Smith going up the middle.
It's nowhere.
Picks up a yard and a half. It's going to be 4th and a long one.
Brought down after a
4th and a long one for the Bombers.
They're going to punt
it.
Looks like the Bombers are going to kick it away. Isaac McKay's the punter.
Oh, bad
Terrible,
punt.
terrible punt. Goes out of bounds at the 41.
Wow.
How in the world are they marking it there?
In the world. What's the ref doing here? Oh, now.
Yeah, he takes it back to the 39 where they'll place the ball. Be Hurricanes ball
Goes
first
out
and
of
10.
bounds at the Bomber 39-yard line.
Hurricanes take over first and 10 on another turnover for the Bombers. But actually just 4 and out. Bomber 9th grade last night had their first victory over Green Forest Tigers. Their 7th grade also won. Adams in motion.
Hand it off to him.
Handed it off to Adams.
Wow. Missed tackles. Still going.
He's run out of bounds by 29. Reese Winthrop for the Bombers.
Cuts back, takes the ball down inside the 25
he verbally committed to ASU.
Excuse me, to the 30 to 27.
Number one did,
yep.
Jonathan Adams.
Yep.
It's going to be first down, Hurricane. Pass to Adams. He breaks the tackle. He gets pushed out of bounds by 34, Riley Peters.
Williams is complete.
First down, Hurricane.
Adams, ball's taken down to
big
about
target
the
at 6'3", 200 pounds.
Peters is there for the Bombers.
They'll move the chains.
Number
pass
6.
to the right-hand side to number 6, Orsby. Orsby's brought down by Marshall Robertson, and number 21 for the Bombers, Brad Liddy.
Pass from Williams
second and 1.
Courtney Orsby is complete. Takes the ball down inside the 10.
Ball's placed at the 7-yard line.
Good stop by
Cord
number
Smith
8.
makes a stop for the Bombers.
Waymeyer was there too.
73, David Waymeyer.
3rd and 1.
No gain on the play. 3rd and 1.
The short gain.
Quarterback keeps it. Got a man in the middle. Passes broke up by number 14, Marshall Robertson.
Good play.
Nice play for the Bombers. Brings up 4th and 1. Will they go for it or kick it? Here comes the Bash brothers. Number 79 and number 97. Colton and Christian Huffman, the Bash brothers.
Need to find them some music every time they come in. It's like every time that Major League, when Charlie Sheen used to come out and do the pitching, they'd always have that.
Number 70 is the fullback, Miles, 283-pound fullback. He's blocking for number 18. 18 makes it in. Touchdown, Hurricane.
I don't even think anyone touched him.
Pass route to Deshaun Fountain. Touchdown, Jonesboro.
14-0. 5:27 left in the first
quarter.
It's
13.
It'll be 14.
Got to be positive, Josh.
I don't know.
Covered in to attempt the extra point.
Just his last kick went over the band, so he's got a pretty good leg.
Snaps up. Kick is up. Kick is good. Goes almost to the track.
Yep.
5:27 left in the first half. Jonesboro 14, Bombers 0.
A perfect getaway? Call Cruise Planners Renee Shockey today. Visit exotic
Good little close to first down.
Handoff to number 34, Riley Peters.
Riley Peters on the carry.
They're first down.
First down, Bombers. Gets the ball to the 41-yard line.
41-yard line, and it's another down-home Bomber. Anderson was there for the Hurricane.
Are we live? Good.
What you missed at home was a pretty nice return by number 29, Reese Wintfeld. And the Bombers have come out with a first down since then. So,
boy, you better go. 4 seconds.
Should have been delay of game.
27. Boy, look at him.
Junior Williams with the ball carry.
Still going. Wow.
Nice carry by number 27, Junior Williams.
They should just keep feeding him.
Anderson goes the Hurricane. It'll be second down and 3.
Second and 3 for the Bombers.
6'2", 225.
Sophomore.
Yeah.
Better
Big lad.
remember his number.
Keep him healthy and keep him playing. You will remember that number.
Number 2, Isaac McKay.
That should be a deep pass.
Up across the 50-yard line, down to the 45. First down, Bombers.
I don't know if we can see an instant replay. Oh, it's on his screen.
That was a nice first down run by number 2, Isaac McKay for the Bombers. Number 14, Marshall Robertson. He's going to take it to the house. Touchdown, Bombers. 45-yard run. Number 14, Marshall Robertson for the Bomber touchdown. Instant replay, Josh Robert. Nice block by number 69 for the Bombers.
It was like a
Jonathan
quick
Fox.
little end around almost.
Yeah.
Jonathan Fox, great block for Marshall Robertson to score the touchdown. Nice 45-yard run for Marshall Robertson.
Now, you think they'll do the swinging gate here, Bob?
I never seen it. I've never seen it.
I think Williams was in that last play and everybody teed off on him.
Yeah.
Opened that up.
Good.
Bombers kick is up and good. 2:31 left in the first quarter. Hurricanes 14, Bombers 7. We'll take a quick break.
This game of the week is brought to you by Integrity First Bank, serving customers across northern Arkansas with offices in Mountain Home, Pocahontas, Jonesboro, Bentonville, and Fayetteville. Integrity First Bank, where integrity comes first.
Your community matters. So does making sure it's well protected. Because Sally's isn't just a cafe. And Smith's isn't just a flower shop. It's years of hard work and investment.
Hey, new equipment looks great.
And in this moment, you realize your independent auto owner's insurance agent is the right person to protect it. Auto Owners Insurance.
Thompson Insurance, a member of the Rackley Group, is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Back live at Bomber Stadium. 2:31 left in the first quarter. Bombers just scored a nice 45-yard run by Marshall Robertson for the touchdown. Brings the score within 7, 14-7 Jonesboro. Ball's picked up at the 21-yard line by number 18.
Number 18 on the stop.
He's brought down by number 18 for the Bombers, Noah Boyette.
You know, going back to that touchdown, we've talked about it all year about the offensive line and how good they've blocked.
Boyette was there for the Bombers.
A lot of credit goes to the big boys up front.
Yeah, that was a nice block by number 69, Jonathan Fox, on that touchdown run. Opened up a nice hole.
'18 sweep.
Fountain on a sweep to the right-hand side.
14, 21.
Brad Liddy on the stop for the Bombers, along with Marshall Robertson, number 14.
Second down the log 6.
I'm going to call it 2nd and 7.
We're going to have an Ole Miss Rebel and a San Diego Charger play here. 34 and 21 on the stop. Number 6 on the reception.
Brad Liddy and Riley Peters on the stops for the Bombers. They're wasting no time trying to get back down the field.
It's going to be another pass.
Liddy was there for the Bombers.
1st and 10, Jonesboro. Quick pass to number 1, Adams.
Where's the hold?
There should have been a holding penalty, I believe, right there. First down, Jonesboro.
From Williams to Adams, takes the ball across midfield down to the Bomber.
Ball's at the Bomber 40-yard line.
40-yard line, starting 1st and 10.
It's going to be a run play. No.
Pass to number 6, Orsby. Orsby has the first down and plenty more. He's finally brought down from behind.
Number 8.
By number 8, Cord Smith. First down, Jonesboro.
Last time they had a Fred Sanford, they ran the ball, and this time they threw it. Been watching here. Ole Miss and a Rams.
That means ram the Rebels?
I'm guessing. Oh,
quarterback keeper, number 4.
I think that's a busted play.
They're going to have to do a better job of getting that hole plugged.
Williams on the option keeper. He takes the ball down inside the 15 to the 11-yard line.
Ball's placed at
Peters is there for the Bombers.
Ball's placed at the 11, so it's going to be
2nd down and 3.
No.
2nd and 3. Hurricane. Quick pass to number 6.
Good.
He's brought down right
21.
away by number 21, Brad Liddy.
You got a first.
First down, Jonesboro. 1st and goal, Jonesboro.